Put a claim on you. Die now. And let's all go meet up in Burgundy. Come in, everyone. Gauspert. Did he? Brother had a baby right before he died. Died a natural death. Yeah, mother had nothing to do with that. At age 20. Alright, Gauspert. What is our intrigue? 10. What societies can we join? Benedictines, even yeah, not much of a learner. A young nobleman called Roland has approached you, declaring he wishes to serve you. Welcome, Roland. Lost a siege somewhere? Really? Oh, over there. Sardid Emirate. When did they start something? 770. Didn't even see that. I've got to change the message settings again. I'm not getting pop-ups for wars beginning. Alright, we all come together and run off to destroy him. And I'm assuming that he's not betrothed. Good. Apparently he's allowed to if he wants to. Alright, so if we do manage to get unlucky and die, at least our... Oh, brave. At least we can still marry into the Byzantine Empire. Alright, he is going to Lombardy. Vassal levies have not been raised too long. Alright, got there before him, because we took Organizer, didn't we? Movement speed plus 48%. Pretty good. Alright, how long do I have to stay here? 7 days? Let's just chase him down to Brescia. Alright, with another 18, and now they're done. Could do Friuli, but I think we're just going to chill here, conquering his cities. Head to maybe Mantua. Tries to raise a few more troops, gives us a bit more war score against him. Conquer, conquer, conquer. Go over to Modena. We're at 72% with him already. And yeah, we'll take these, thank you. Doesn't matter if we lose a few troops along the way. Another 1.6. So we've got 10 to 1 here. It's at 92, 97. Quick battle should put us over the edge. Alright, 100%. So, offer peace. Enforce our demand. Blue blob continues to grow. And the other thing we wanted to do... No, we'll wait a little bit. Let's just go sort this guy out. So we need, I think it's 1,000 prestige to push this button. Prestige is greater or equal to 1,000. And everything else is fine at the moment, while we've got the money. Ancient Lombard Kingdom was established in Italy after a long history, but hail to the king. Changed his name to... Wait for it. Italy. And Friulian revolt's not our problem. Offer to join war from Stephanus. Let's just accept that. Offer to join war from Cornwall. Okay. And from Lyon. Okay. I forgot about Asturias. Don't get a claim or anything on him. He has daughters as well. Hey, hey. You know what? No, go away. Yeah, what does he think he's doing? We'll just take this one back quickly. We can still get there before him. 2 days. He's a good and stalwart friend. Alright, siege this one back. Go and catch them. Alright, it's not even all of the Umriads, it's just this dude. the Sardids. So, in a bit of a hurry. Let's just siege these down. Assault. 97. Kill a few more. 99. Flat terrain, mountains, let's go rough terrain. Alright, that war's over. How much prestige do we get from this? Gain 200. Happy with that. Alright, so halfway to becoming the HRE. Fulfill the ambition to build the war chest, which is helpful. And new ambition. Sarah prosper for 5 years. We can't actually use this. Fertility doesn't help. I'm not going to manage that, but it's okay. Righteously imprison Dick and Guillaume. Right, we never told them to stop plotting stuff. So let's do that now. We have a few prisoners. We can ransom one of them. And after that, we're just going to be a little worried about revolts, which should be fine. Independence faction. Oh no. We should actually go deal with the Pope now. So, we need free investiture. Everybody says yes. Go down our list. Hello, Bishop Shinop. How old are you? You're 34. Alright, how do you feel about becoming the Pope? We declare claim on the papacy. And don't worry about Bougon anymore. We're going to add the rally points to be... I don't know. Over here somewhere. Pavia. Re-raise everybody. Rome thinks he can grab these guys. That's fair enough. Get a bit more cash back. And... become exalted among men. We need the prestige that high, so yeah. What was the other effect? Just all the vassals' opinion comes up by 5. Oh, yeah, can't really use them either. And we'll sort out the Italian count situation after this war's done. Alright, you shouldn't be walking through them. Let's walk around them. And then Bavaria, we need to organise something as well. Don't start with anything on Bavaria, no. We can go to war with him, but I can't remember why. What's he doing with that? Oh, after we become HRE, I think. No, actually. Claimants. Invite them in. He doesn't want to come anymore. Alright, well. Carl wants to be given the kingdom, he can have it. Of course you accept. Cousin. Gains brilliant strategist. Well, let's go down and kill the entire papal army here. Mundro Carling lacks focus. 6 years old. She can struggle. Religious tension in Anjou. Does not have to deal with that. Reduce the number of times we have to raise the army. Alright, that's with 61%. Let's go straight to Rome. Won't have to take too many. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry. Alright, we're on 81. We're on 92. Let's take for terrible. And we're on 100. So, offer the Pope some peace. Anti-papacy has ended. Because we're not the Empire yet. Duh. Alright, fair enough. Did that too soon. But at least he loves us now. And that won't change, and he's nice and young. And what is he? He's Frankish as well. But you can never tell the kings to do how it's fine. So, it's just a prestige matter at this point. So let's go to speed 5. We're just waiting for prestige to tick up. Nothing we can do. Never even borrowed from the Jews. Hold some fair. Yes. Indulgence for the sins. It would be good if it went the right way. Goes piety instead. And might as well search for a smith at this point. Weaponsmith. The goldsmith would give us a little more. Gain piety. Gain gregarious for diplomacy. Didn't manage it. Alright, you know what? While we're not doing much else, let's go and sort out Italy. So Calabria's not ours, Benevento's no other counts around there. Spoleto wants Orvieto. There he is. And then Luca wants Piombino. Modena and Parma. Actually, Noah doesn't have much else, but yeah, I think Luca should probably have these. Modena. And Parma. We can give him Corsica as well. Alright, I think that's actually everything. Let's jump back here. Vassals. By rank. Duke, 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 duke. Bishop's mares. No counts in between. Alright. Peddlers loading their wares. 10 prestige. Huge. The Shia are rising. Invite the weaponsmith. Gives more martial and other weapons, but let's go for a lance. Don't think we've ever done a lance. Craft me the best quality one you can. 500 gold. Roland gains stewardship, we gain prestige. Maybe even produce a superior piece. Son was born to Princess Gisela of Francia and Count of Plauen. So I don't remember her getting married. Fortune builder. From me a sturdy box which contains the item. My hands are shaking as I slide open the heavy lid, and we've got something that's just named Lance. Quality 2, Frankish Lance. Personal combat skill, martial, prestige, and mounted troops plus 5%. That would be a lot better than that for 500 ducats. Cardinals given a seat in the College of Cardinals, yeah. Well, who else would you give it to? And sure. And then Asturias. There was, yeah, his heir is still female and he's kind of old. Alright, do it this way. Actually, do it this way. Arrange a betrothal between her and Prince of Bavaria would be fine. Uric. More appropriate age. Let's go with that. And then the younger sister. Let's go with an inappropriate age. Desires a pen and non-aggression pact. We've already got the non-aggression pact, idiot. The heathen Saxons living in the north of the realms of the Franks had for a long time held their own against all foreign conquerors, while defiantly staying true to their old religion and reigning Christian lands with no fear of God. No longer shall it be so. The time has come to bring them both the sword and the cross. Mercy has come, blah blah blah, crush them, get a strong claim on Grand Chieftain of Saxony. And we automatically declare war. Okay, well we're waiting for prestige anyway, so I guess we might as well. Claim on that Saxony war. Let's go ahead and reset this, and we'll chuck them in Luxembourg. Should be reasonable. Raise all our troops. And try to remember that we're going to have no supply limit in there. Let's go have a look at the College of Cardinals. There's only 3 that are actually ours at the moment. Roland the Brave is a model knight indeed. Young Drogo has finished his education. Takes him a while to walk up from the bottom of Italy. And we don't particularly need 10,000 troops standing together. He's only got a third of that. Seriously going beelining for our capital. Alright, we're all together. So we're going to split in half. We will go home, and these guys will cut them off. Peasant revolt for Vavray. Which is down there. Oh, that's nothing. The other guys should be able to deal with it for us. That's literally what vassals are for, right? Over to Göttingen. Arranged marriage. Who are you, piglins? Trying to steal this courtier. She's good on intrigue, so we're going to decline that. You know what? She should marry... How old is she? She's 17. Marry Karl. Alright, let's get over to Munster. Karl, Adelbold, and Radulf. Roland, Ragnold, and Thuringus. Alright, they're walking separate ways. We're just going to assault everything we come across out here. Okay. It's also dealing with Volvax and Pomerania. We're actually going to have to worry about them. Well, we're not, are we? Because he's only a fraction of that. Where are the red ones? 1,000 there, Holstein. 4, 5, alright, does add up. But I guess they're going over here. Now they're not. Chilean Osnabrück. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Assault. 25%. Two, 1, 0, assault that. These guys can assault that. You know what? Do need to stay close, so let's go here. You have captured the great pagan sanctuary at Paderborn, one of the holiest places of Germanic paganism. Here stands the great holy tree of Irminsul, which is said to have an immense importance in the hidden faith to the Saxons. To them, Irminsul represents the world tree and is the focus from which they appear to draw much moral strength and inspiration. Burn it for a little bit of prestige. Lose gold. Keep it and build a grand Christian church on the site. More prestige for burning it. Alright, guess that's why it always gets burnt. And then they are going to Göttingen. Guess we'll just go to Lüneburg. Where's our actual attrition rate? 5%. 2, 1, 0. Assault. Slow fever is broken out in Tours. And let's go search for a smith again. Plenty of cash. Yeah, we're still at war. Let's go for the armor smith. And they're trying to come up. Let's get across the river. Got a while. Let's come here. And then we'll jump over to Holstein. Ah, see, now they're being annoying. Otto of Lübeck was captured. Alright, take both of them. And let's do this battle now. We're in the one doing the river crossing, 4th, 3rd. Don't know if it still brings in the crossing penalty on it. Absolutely cracked him. That was worth 48. so actually judge that kind of well. Alright, we gain Grand Chiefdom of Saxony, gain prestige from our massive contribution. World turns blue. Group these guys up, and might as well just run them down. You know what? Actually, we'll be faster if we don't do that. We shall raise here, 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 and here. I shed blood of Saxon men. As a Christian non-Saxon, completely conquer Saxony in a game starting in 769. Really must have not had Iron Man mode on first time I went through doing all these. My Marshal Rodings told me about a remarkable armor smith. Well done. He should gain Organizer. Make me a strong and sturdy set of armor. Gratefully because my lessons out of war, yes. My dalliance has resulted in a child. Give us the best you can. Don't run away with it. Alright, 800 men under Karl, Roland, and Turingus. They've got no chance. And focus on your task. Gain prestige. Make something even better. The death of Roland. The battle won. Roland led a small group of knights in aggressive pursuit. Blah blah blah. He dies. Gain 100 prestige. Alright, that's done. And we should probably go and sort out Germany now as well. Well, Saxony. History as a subject has always fascinated us. Study military strategy. And the Duke is gone. Alright, new Spy Master. It's going to be the Queen Mother, I guess, because he's not going to be very friendly. Alright, she's the best for the job. So let's go down to the Papacy that we accidentally did too early. And then, who gets what? Brunswick is wrong religion, so it's probably best to give the stuff to him anyway. Guideman, no. Minus 100. Foreign Conqueror, short reign, sacrilegious acts. Only for 10 years. Let's just transfer him. Munster. And you said Ostfriesland, yes, sounds good. Transfer Ostfriesland, and then everything else is actually still fine anyway. Alright. So we've got no claims, no excuses on him, do we? College Cardinals continues to fall our way. Looks like Asturias is going to disappear. The Blood Court of Saxony. During the course of the Saxon War, you've captured a lot of Saxon prisoners. Many of them are of noble birth, and also very defiant in their views and attitudes to our righteous Christian conquest. They keep to their heathen ways and scorn the name of Christ. Perhaps it is time to teach these stubborn Saxons a lesson through a show of strength. If we should try, condemn, and execute these captured heathen leaders, we may strengthen our cause, please God, and put fear into the hearts of our enemies. Gain prestige. Gain the cruel. Ubo of Lübeck dies. I mean, he hates us. His heir hates us slightly less. Say goodbye to them. We have now become exalted amongst men, so that's all good. And we got plenty of cash, so let's found the Holy Roman Empire. We're now known as the Great. Having taken the reins of power without fear, defeated his enemies and ruled the Frankish realm successfully, Karl the Great was finally crowned emperor on 4th of February 776. He stood still as a statue and cold as ice before the throne, as the crown of the HRE was solemnly placed upon his head. True heir to his father Pepin, descendant of Karl the Hammer, leader of men and master of war, he was claiming his exalted place in history. He looked out across the gathered lords and priests, his eye fixed on something beyond this triumphant moment, something great, a new ambition. He is 34. Glory! Alright, new ambition. It's apparently going to be to groom now. And we can press de jure ducal claims. Fine. Increased council power is apparently something of an issue. This guy has a few of those men. What can we do to get him out? Hand off. Who is his heir? He's not actually going to be a problem pretty soon. Alright, in the meantime, arrange a betrothal between one of his daughters. Guess we have no nephews left. Where is his nephew? Just not allowed to. He's under Italy. Alright, fair enough. And for some reason during the HRE thing, papacy grows out there. Which does explain, I guess, why they have some of this stuff in the start of EU4. So, Pope Victor. Offer of vassalization is always going to be a no because he's a king. So let's go and fix that little mistake. And how old are you? 31. Let's have a 31-year-old anti-pope. Claim the papacy. What does he have? 1.4 thousand men. Alright, come back from Luxembourg. Now we want them to gather back down here again. Let's raise a few troops. Let's not march with the troops, let's be here waiting for them. And achievement unlocked, Holy and Roman. So, found the HRE in a game starting in 769. Piece of cake. And, you know what, we only need to drop this guy, potentially. I think these guys will be okay to walk through. Depending on which way they're going. Hold back a little. We've got Splint Mail Armor, and no, they're coming to kill them. Alright, Splint Mail Armor must only be maximum quality too. Morale damage plus 5%, Prestige, Martial, and Personal Combat Skill. So at the moment, Personal Combat Skill is 4. Brilliant Strategist, Brave, Splint Armor, Frankish Lance. All good. And these guys are coming in nicely. So he's got 6 provinces there that we'll need to deal with. Missed the arranged marriage. And Spoleto. Yeah, no, you don't get any of that. Don't have to worry about disease. No, it's just them. Died of the Great Pox. How is that looking? 60%? Alright, 9,000 men will do. Probably should wait for the last 50. They can go directly to Rome. How old is she now? 6. Vidicant. Saxons are a people that cling fiercely to their old traditions. After suffering defeats and conquest in spite of tenacious resistance, discontent has continued to simmer in the pagan Saxon lands. Raids on tax collectors, defiance of church duties, all these things have been annoyances to the new rulers without really presenting any severe danger. There are no new rulers, we kept the old ones. Now, however, things seem to have changed. A rebel leader has emerged, uniting the rebellious Saxons and gathering warriors for more concerted attacks. He calls himself Vidukint, name that means child of the woods, in obvious reference to old pagan myths, and fitting to the hit-and-run tactics used by his forces thus far. The army he is gathering is growing, however. These indomitable goals. Alright, what do we get for this little fight? 41. Chase them into Ravenna. Alright, Saxon Rebellion is, what, 12,000? Slightly larger than ours, but we can afford to boost our troop numbers. Alright, group them up. And, you know what, we'll still assault these. Shouldn't lose too many men doing it. Puts us on 96. And then finish them off with a quick battle. Or not. Alright. Finish him off with a quick siege. And now he is under us because we're in it. Alright, we will march. It's not our problem. We'll march back to our capital. Oh, we actually scored this somehow. That should have still been part of them. And the court chaplain. Should we Thankwad? Or should we just, no, make it the Pope? Pope can get off his butt and do some proselytizing down there. And then, do they still have problems? Heresy, Crushed Revolt is there at the moment, but yeah, we'll leave them in there sorting that out.